Hey sports fans, what's up? We're here in Druid Hill Park. It's a Friday night. It's a long week, and I'm going to celebrate the weekend with another little excursion through the park. Shed a little light on its illustrious history and mystery. Tonight's destination is going to be the Back Hills. This is a part of the park that a lot of people aren't aware exists. I think most people are familiar with the conservatory, the lake, the Moorish Tower, the mansion house, the basketball courts, the tennis courts, the ball fields, maybe even the reptile house. But the Back Hills are kind of out of view. They're in the northern end of the park. There's really only one entrance that's easy to get to from there, and it's actually the way we'll be exiting the park after this little tour. So anyway, with no further ado, here we go. Bear with me. It's going to be kind of a slow trip. It's going to be dark. So I want everybody to be able to see, what there is to see at least. We'll probably do another daytime run through there some other time. Also, there are some serious hairpin turns back there. And our tour bus tonight is a 1968 Pontiac Catalina. And the person who ordered it neglected to check the option box for power steering. So sometimes I actually have to put the phone down and use two hands to steer around some of these turns. They're that tight. Alright, well, with no further ado, here we go. We're on Swan Drive now, and we're heading north. It's a Friday night. You'll see a lot of action around here, a lot of people. This park, this time of year, is probably busier at night than during the day. Alright, and if you turn left here, you'd end up going by the conservatory. We're going to continue on Swan Drive. Technically, that first block of the road into Druid Hill is actually considered part of Madison Avenue, and Swan really begins at the intersection where we just were, but almost everyone refers to the entire stretch of road as Swan Drive. And right here we have the road leading up to the mansion house on the left. Going straight ahead, we enter Red Road. Would have been cut-off drive back in the day that came all the way down to what was then a traffic circle at the Columbus statue. That's long gone. And I think the people who designed the park really knew what they were doing. The road network really facilitated easy getting in and getting out. We have a big event here in recent years, and a lot of times there are just too many bottlenecks, and getting people out of here would be just hell on wheels. Okay, once again we're going to turn left as we did on the last video to stay on Red Road, but we're not going to go down Cutoff Drive. We're passing Safety City right here. I remember field trips there when I was knee-high to a grasshopper. Past Shop Road, leading back to the old stables, which are now the park maintenance yard. Area called the Bowl to our right. Two large softball fields, soccer field. There's always been talk about a bandstand being built down at the far end. Hasn't happened yet. As you can see, it's pretty dark. We're going to go hit that high beam pedal. pull this thing up a little bit higher. You can see it's pretty dark. There's the rear entrance to the yard. And now here we are at Mountain Pass Drive. We have the forestry yard and nursery directly ahead. Let's see, we have Red Road continuing to our right, so we're leaving Red Road, and we're now entering, passing an enormous mountain of wood chips, and we're entering Mountain Pass Drive. We are now entering the back hills. Let's see the equipment over there over top of the fence. It's dark back here, folks. It's really dark. So we're going to be going slow. We've had deer virtually come right up to the car back here. Alright, we're starting to twist and undulate. We've got a low stone wall on our right. Roads are technically open here, but they do have gates. Frequently those gates are left open for long periods of time. I would say people are encouraged not to drive back here. I often entered the park via these roads when I worked as a park ranger for Baltimore City. I did that from 2006 to 2020. The most interesting job anybody could ever hope for. I met a lot of extremely interesting people. And I saw some great places and some amazing things. And I had a lot of ideas. So, there you go. Just covered nouns all the way through. Persons, places, things, or ideas. Alright, you see a lot of rock here. These stones are the remains of that railroad cut that collapsed along 26th Street several years ago. Okay, the zoo construction entrance. This goes into the zoo. I believe you can see the light up there. That would be the zoo railroad. The giraffe house is right between that. If there's any Barry Levinson fans around here, the car accident scene and diner was filmed right here, up against this fence. You can even see the fence in the scene itself. Okay, we're going to continue. Now we've reached the top of the first hill. We're heading down quite a hill here. This car is closing in on 60 years of age, and it is equipped with drum brakes without power assist, I might add. Okay, we've reached the bottom of the hill, and now we're heading back up. The zoo is, of course, the perimeter fence of the Maryland Zoo in Baltimore, formerly the Baltimore Zoo. And you can see the lights getting closer as the railroad passes by the top of the hill. This is the third zoo railroad. I don't remember anything of the first one. I couldn't tell you the first thing about it. I do remember the second one. The second one kind of went off to the west of here. And this one a little bit different. Follows an entirely different route. Okay. We are here at the dumpster pickup area for the zoo, and we are now leaving Mountain Pass Drive, stepping onto Prospect Drive. We're only on Prospect for a very short time. It goes into the zoo to our left, and up ahead we enter the Prospect Overlook. And as as you can see, we've got a vehicle back there. See that? See the light reflecting off the license plate. That's a cop car. It looks like a light bar up at the top. The gate is open. Oh, maybe it's just somebody parked back there. Road goes a little distance beyond that vehicle, dead ends. Before they allowed the trees to grow up, you had an incredible view towards Roland Park, including the Roland Park Water Tower. You had a great view of that. And it was sort of a Lover's Lane sort of area. We are now on Poplar Drive, and we're getting pretty close to exiting where we're going to exit the back hills. We're not going to go all the way up. Oh, we got some company. A vehicle up ahead. Geez, I sure hope it's not the law. And it's not. Alright. Not that I'm doing anything wrong, really, by being here. But they might inquire. I just don't feel like dealing with it. Okay, we are now at Parkdale. Parkdale Drive going into the park. If you look in that direction, you can kind of see the gate. That goes up and pretty much dead ends where the children's zoo was built out over it. And here's where the Jones Falls Trail enters the park and goes up the switchback. Now, I'm not going to do it right now. I might need a shot of Dutch courage, honestly, to do that with a car this size. I did it with a 1973 Chrysler Town & Country station wagon, and I managed to squeeze my way up the switchback, 2 incredibly tight hairpin turns, and then you go through the rest of the back hills, and then out on the Green Spring Avenue if you stick with that. And it's got 2 offshoots roads, the Crow's Nest Road and Three Sisters Lane, which take you to the Crow's Nest and Three Sisters. Now we're going to exit into Woodbury. Sorry about that, Woodbury. Here's gate number 8. I'm the one who actually numbered all the gates here. I was the only one out of our crew who took a lot of interest in little things like that. That was a Grateful Dead sticker. You're sitting on the fence post there. Wasn't me. I think I know who did it. Hey John, how you doing? Alright, so we're on Parkdale Avenue now. We've exited the park. That takes you through half of the back hills. We'll go a little bit further, and I'll show you, I guess, where they come out, where they exit properly. I'm not going to do that tonight. I may actually just cop out a little bit and take the other car, which is a lot smaller, the switchback. I really just don't feel like dinging a fender on that. I think there might be some people who object to me driving up the switchback. But you know, all in the cause of educating people about our parks. All right, remember to turn those high beams off. All right. Woodbury Park. You see the nice, very nice signage that Brecon Parks now uses. All right, so now we're going to make a left turn on the Green Spring Avenue and make a turn southbound back into the park. And then we're going to make an immediate left turn onto Forest Drive. And this is where we would have come out if we had followed that road up the switchback. It appears the gate, I don't know what happened to that gate, but they've replaced it with a chain. I probably have a key that'll open it. If not, well, we'll figure something out. I always do. You can see it's just about as black gets. The road continues for a while. You pass Three Sisters Lane. You pass a nice little ornamental intersection where the Crow's Nest Road now reduced to about half the width of the road you see here that goes up to the zoo infirmary and the disc golf range. Or you can go straight and end up at the switchback, and you'll pass the Philosopher's Walk as you go down the switchback. Not if you're doing it in a car like this, you won't have time for much of the scenery. Okay, so we're going to back one up now.